Assalamu alaikum. Hello friends, I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra, I am preacher of Quran Sharif, and today is very special lecture. Today I am going to talk about triple talaq and the wrong perception of the people on triple talaq. People would have a different perception on the triple talaq because people are actually criticizing triple talaq and saying three times talaq 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 and the marriage is over. It is not like that. This is actually not perfect procedure. This procedure is not mentioned in Quran Sharif. The actual procedure which is mentioned in Quran Sharif is not just saying talaq 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 and marriage is over. In divorce in Quran is a process, not instant. Divorce in the Quran is a process, not instant. This is actually the bare fact. Divorce in the Quran is a process but not instant. The Quran doesn't allow saying talaq, talaq, talaq in a one sitting to end a marriage. Quran doesn't allow, I would repeat, Quran doesn't allow saying talaq, talaq, talaq in one sitting to end a marriage. Instead, it lays down a gradual and thoughtful process. Verse number 229, chapter number 2, it has clearly mentioned divorce is allowed twice. Divorce is allowed twice, then either keep her in acceptable manner or release her with a good treatment, or either accept that particular woman in a good manner, in an acceptable manner, or release her with a good treatment. So this is actually mentioned in Quran Sharif to respect a woman dignity, woman existence. This is actually mentioned in Quran Sharif. Just saying talaq 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 in a one sitting and after that the marriage will be over. This is not a right process. This is not actually mentioned in Quran Sharif. This is our wrong perception. We all actually followed. We all actually believe. So don't stop to criticize Quran Sharif as well as Muslim people, because Islam doesn't allow the degradation of the woman, the degradation of the woman dignity. This means a husband can pronounce divorce once. Then there is a waiting period. There is a waiting period. It is known as a idah or ida of about the 3 menstrual cycle, roughly the 3 months during this time. 3 menstrual cycle actually mentioned in Quran Sharif regarding the waiting period, in which idah means idah period, in which actually the particular husband must have to think whether his wife got pregnant or not. If his wife got pregnant, then what happened? That particular husband will not allow to get divorce. Reconciliation is possible. Reconciliation process is also possible. The husband can beg his wife if both agree. Husband can take back his wife if both are agree. If he pronounce divorce again after the reconciliation and the same process repeats, then that is second divorce. 3 divorce are actually according to triple talaq. Triple talaq means 3 divorce. Just saying 3 times talaq 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 and the marriage will be over. So this is not a right thing. Okay, only after the 3rd time the divorce become a final, irrevocable, and if he divorced her for the 3rd time, then she is not lawful to her, lawful to him afterward until she marries a husband other than him. Okay, so this is actually mentioned in ayat number 233, chapter number 2. Waiting period, idah, means this is actually perfectly mentioned in Quran Sharif. Verse number 228, chapter number 2, here mentioned, and divorce woman shall wait as a regard with a marriage for a 3 menstrual period. 3 months waiting period is there, and it is not lawful for them to conceal what Allah has created in the womb. To conceal what Allah, the Prophet, has created in that particular person's wife womb. So this protects the woman's right, ensure the clarity about the pregnancy, and also allow the times for reconciliation. So 3-month reconciliation period is there. The process of 3 times talaq, that is called triple talaq, means just saying talaq talaq talaq. This is not a process. 3 time process, 1 time process, then waiting period is there, 1 time talaq, then waiting period is there, second time talaq, waiting period is there, then final time talaq, then waiting period is also over, then the final talaq has been granted, final divorce has been granted according to Quran Sharif. Condemnation of instant triple talaq. Now means nowhere doesn't Quran permit a man to say talaq 3 times in a one sitting and end the marriage immediately. This is not mentioned in Quran Sharif. Because of our wrong perception, we have taken something in a wrong manner, and we are actually propagating this triple talaq and trying to criticize, because this is not the right process. This practice of instant triple talaq was a later cultural innovation, not a Quranic teaching. This is actually cultural innovation, not Quranic teaching. The Quran emphasizes the fairness, patience and dignity in the separation. Fairness, patience and dignity in the separation. If you really want to get a judicial separation or Quranic separation, then dignity must be there, the patience must be there, and also fairness, equal fairness. Man and woman both will be equally treated in the process of the divorce. When you divorce a woman, the divorce them for the commencement of their waiting period, and keep a count of waiting period and fear of Allah your Lord. We all have to develop the fear of Allah, Prophet Muhammad. This is actually mentioned in chapter number 65, verse number 1. The Quran allows a divorce but regulate it with a justice, time and also chance for reconciliation. The chance for reconciliation. Instant triple talaq is not Quranic. It goes against the spirit of the gradual and also thoughtful divorce. The process is to protect a woman for a sudden abandonment and to preserve the dignity for the both partners. We means according to Quran, it must be preserved the dignity for the both partner, husband and wife. Both dignity will be preserved. Nobody will be let down according to Quran and Sharif. Means both will have a equal right in the process of the divorce. So this is the actually dignity. This is actually the glory of Quran and Sharif. This is actually right teaching of Quran and Sharif. So we all have to consider Quran and Sharif as a book of humanity and also a book for the development of the character. Means we can easily develop our character on the basis of Quran and Sharif. So we all have to perform. We all have to perform according to Quran and Sharif. We all have to follow. We all have to read Quran and Sharif throughout our life, because Quran is neither religious book nor spiritual book, but in true sense pure of the science and humanity. And I am trying to propagate a humanity on the basis of Quran and Sharif. I am trying to propagate a Hindu-Muslim unity. I am trying to strengthen Hindu-Muslim unity on the basis of Quran and Sharif. I hope you all can understand. If you have any question, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz. Radhe Radhe.